Hello, this is Sage and welcome to another Sage balloon tutorial. Today's design is this huge 350 hat. Now you see a lot of woven hats on YouTube, but you don't see a lot of woven hats out of 350. I don't know if I've even seen one. So here's one right here. It's called the Rainbow Cloud, and it only takes 12 balloons, even though it's so massive. And I'm going to tell you something. I use 350s for this design. I do not use 360s. Now a lot of people like 360s. I don't. I like the 350. You don't need the extra length for this. So grab yourself 12 350s and let's make this awesome 350 balloon hat. We're going to start off with 6 white 350s inflated to 8 fingers of tail. You're going to have to conserve the air when you're working on making the frame here. To begin, of course, connect them all together and make a large pinch twist like this. Take another, make another pinch twist. These are stabilization pinch twists. And once you put one on top, one on the bottom, you're left with this star shape. Now, you're going to measure out exactly 6 fingers and make another one of these large pinch twists. Just like this. And to make the next one, you want to measure it up. This needs to be precise. It all needs to be exactly even. Geometrically, this thing has to be sound or it will not work. So, check and make sure. Perfect. Pinch twist. On to the next one. And you repeat for all the balloons. If you've twisted correctly, you should have this. The 6 legs coming down. Okay, at this point, you are going to pull out your first balloon, which is a red 350. And I use 350s and not 360s, as I said. This first one you want inflated, I would say, to 5 fingers of tail. You really have to conserve this to make it work. And again, we're doing 6 fingers. Tie this into one pinch twist, just like this. Start it off. And as I said, 6 fingers. Match it up with the other 2. Tie it in. Go on to the next one. Now here's the thing, you want to go clockwise. 6. Tie it in. Straighten out the pinch twist just like this. And go on. So you will continue that way, making 6 finger sections. I don't want to bore you with a really long video where I show you each individual row, but I do want to explain it's all the same thing that we just did. And again, these are all with 350s. So I would say for each one, you want to, it depends on what kind of shape you want, but for me, I like to make this about 6 fingers, this about 5, 5.5, this about 5, this about 4, and then you can see how each descending level, the smaller these are, the tighter it will go in. So if you want to create this shape, with our red we did 6. With our orange, I would say 5, 5.5. Okay. The idea is you want it to be a little bit smaller than this. Okay? And it's going to go in descending order, just like this. So, make a bubble on the next white 350, tie it in, move on. Create the next. Make sure it's just a little bit smaller. Okay? And you want to go in a clockwise motion, just like this. Especially if you're making it live. This is how you do it. Okay? And you make a third. Make sure it's a little bit smaller. Okay? We continue with the spine, small bubble, and a pinch twist. And at this point, we're going to throw in our yellow, which you can see even less inflated than the last 2. So tie that in. And again, clockwise. And this is going to be a little bit smaller still than this one. You can see the difference? green is going to be the smallest of all at approximately 4 to 4.5 fingers. And once again, create the spine. So these descend, and then the last two, as you can see, get bigger to make that perfect fit on your head. So same thing, small bubble, 350 pinch twist, tie in the green. And for the last time, make sure that it is smaller than the one before it. Clockwise, all even. Okay, so I did the blue row. I want to show you how I end this. It's the same way we started with these pinch twists, except we don't do this little design here. You end it with a small bubble and then this pinch twist. And how we end the rest of them, take your purple, and again, as you can see the change from the smallest to this is the same size as this one right here. So it creates that scoop shape. And there's some adjustments later, but for now, put on the purple. On there. Now you're going to make just the same as before, and it's going to be the same size as this right here. You put that on 6 fingers. Okay. And here again, small bubble, like that. Tie it in. Have to get rid of this. Make a pinch twist, big one like that. Tie it off. I just get rid of this excess. Tie it in. So that's it. It's as simple as that. 12 350s to create this amazing hat. And as I said, you can turn the shape into anything you want, and you can use whatever colors you want, but make sure you get that swoop, and you'll create the perfect rainbow cloud. Thank you very much for joining me. Please like this video and please subscribe, because I'll be releasing exciting original Halloween balloon tutorials all October.